Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Miskolc at the DVTK Arena. This is the EuroLeague Women Game Day 6, Group A, and the battle between DVTK HUN-Therm and Valencia Basket Club. Well, if you're a DVTK fan, I'm not sure that you could have crafted a better story so far for your team coming through the qualifying, beating London Lions to make it to the regular season, and then winning your first 5 games. This team is the surprise package of the EuroLeague Women, and taking on a Valencia basket team that I'm guessing would have been favorites to win before the season. But coming into this game tonight, well, all bets are off. You'd have to say that DVTK, until somebody can knock them off, they will be the favorites. Fenerbahce, the defending champions, already underway against ACS Sepsi-Sik. Casademont Zaragoza against Beretta Famalicchio today. And also today, Asvel taking on Polski Kukier AZS Lublin. So these are the Group A standings. Fenerbahce and DVTK HUN-Therm up at the top at 5-0. And I guess you look at Valencia Basket, despite having lost a couple of games, they are right now still in the playoff positions in 4th place. But they have certainly got some work to do, Valencia Basket, if they're going to turn things around, falling in their last game at Zaragoza. And I thought I won't say soundly beaten, but definitely Zaragoza were deserving winners. And it's time for Valencia Basket to flip the switch. So they've hit the road. They've come to Hungary. Marie Gulish, their Germany International Center. You know, this is a team that is built really to certainly challenge for honors in Spain, and also to challenge to go deep into this EuroLeague Women. Maybe not so much to win it all, although I'm sure that's what is on the minds of everybody at Valencia Basket, where expectations are always soaring. But Valencia Basket have got a terrific roster. A roster, though, that hasn't quite gelled yet. They have lost a really bad game in the opening season at Fenerbahce, 96-66. Okay, perhaps they weren't at full strength at that point, but neither were Fener. Since that point, they have come out and gotten a big road win at Asvel. Obviously, they won at home over AZS, and they also won at Sepsi-Sik at home. But falling at Zaragoza last week in Zaragoza's first home game in the EuroLeague Women, that was a tough one. A tough pill to swallow for Valencia Basket, losing to their Spanish rivals. And they kept plugging away, but certainly, again, still with a lot of work to do if they're going to make it into the playoff spots by the end of the season. It doesn't matter where you are right now. What you don't want to be right now is 0-5. And Valencia Basket, in that sense, are okay. They're 3-2, but they need to sneak a win or two on the road really to solidify their chances of moving on. And really, ideally, you'd like to finish in the top 3 or top 2 so you can have a better draw in the quarterfinals. So the Valencia Basket players have come out onto the court. And as the lights lower for DVTK, they are going to come out. And DVTK, well, what can we say? Nina Aho, one of their star players. Kyla Charles, Monica Grigolavskite, Tyra Aho, Eliza Farbas, Sophia Tenure, Rika Lelik, the Hungary international, Milica Jovanovic, who plays for Montenegro, obviously, one of their all-time greats, Veronika Kanyashi, who is a Hungary international. You can see right there Sophia Tenure. And number 27 coming out is Anna Vegdudas. There is Jovanovic, and it doesn't matter what team Jovanovic plays for. If she comes out knocking down 3-pointers early, that is a not just a great sign. That is almost impossible to overcome if she gets hot early. If she doesn't, she will still hurt you in other ways. Frosina Ola, Anna Tadic, Petra Toman, Darcy Garbin, the Australia international, who really has become a very important part, not just for her national team, but obviously DVTK, who she played for last season as well. And the teams will high-five each other before the start here as a show of good sportsmanship. But we talked about the rosters. Sonia Teixeira from Portugal, Cecil Gungor from Turkey, and also tonight the referee from Greece, who is Stylianos Simeonidis. But we didn't really get a chance to go through that Valencia roster, but Merit Hempate, Nadia Fingal, Cristina Uvina, the Spain international, Elena Buenavida, Albert Torrens, one of the all-time greats, Beck Allen from Australia. Interesting to see if Beck Allen matches up against Darcy Garbin, Carol Casas, Leticia Romero, who I think has been playing very well, Raquel Carrera, another Spain international, Marie Gulish, who I said is the German international, Claudia Contel, Aura Pham, Alicia Flores, Milica Matic, Noah Moro, and Tilda Trigger. So it'll be Allen, Fingal there, both in the starting lineup. Torrens is actually going to be coming off the bench, as well as Gulish. And Ruben Burgos still at the helm. No surprise there because he's a great coach and doing a good job. And I think judge this team by how they finish this season, not how they started. Kyla Charles, Nina Aho, Lalick, Anna Tadic, and Jovanovic in the starting five. And everybody else coming off the bench. Grigolowski, Garbin, which I find kind of a little bit surprising, Garbin. But, hey, Coach Peter Vogie knows his team better than I do. And again, I think we're in for a good one. Is this going to be the moment when Valencia Basket take it to a higher level in the EuroLeague women? I got a feeling we're going to get a really strong effort from them tonight, but the way that DVTK have started, the confidence is soaring. This home crowd is going to be behind them, and we all know that in Hungary, when you get the crowd behind you, it becomes a real weapon. So Burgos and Valencia will try to take the crowd out of it early. But that is easier said than done. So just as a reminder, you need to finish in the top four to advance to the quarterfinals. So that's where the pressure is. I mean, some teams like Fenerbahce, I think you got a pretty good idea where they're going to finish. They're going to be right at the top, if not the top. They've certainly had a great start to the season. And I'm remembering how they just totally cruised to the title last year once they got to the title game against CBK Mersin. That was an amazing season. Of course, Valencia Basket went out in the quarterfinals last year when they fell to Beretta Family as George Dikalakis. But still getting to the quarterfinals. That was a good season for them. DVTK coming through the qualifiers, and I think that's what makes this just a dream season. You know, not the fact that they beat London Lions. I think you could have probably predicted that, or at least given them a 50-50 chance. But the fact that they followed that up with 5 wins in as many games, no matter who they're playing, that is just a great story. DVTK went 6-8 last season, and hoping to keep this thing on track. So Casas, Allen, you can see coming out for Valencia Basket along. Okay, so Gulish is going to be in the starting 5. Leticia Romero, we had her not in the starting 5. Fingal's in there as well. And Beck Allen, hope she's had some injuries. Hopefully she's going to be back to her best. So Tadic jumping up against Gulish. And we are underway, folks. The EuroLeague women. It's always great watching this supremely competitive and arguably the best women's league in the world. Whenever these teams run onto the court, very tactical players from all over the world, and a lot of the great players in the game of basketball. And there's Beck Allen trying to chase down the long rebound and not able to collect it, so it goes out of bounds, and the basketball belongs to DVTK. So Lalick is going to inbound the basketball. And they get it down low. And the pass goes back outside. Well, Charles missing with her first attempt. Lalick fumbles it, picks it back up. And Tanya missing it from deep. And the first basket is good from Casas. Terrence is indeed coming off the bench. And Jovanovic, well, she's not from behind the arc, but that is probably one of the more recognizable jump shots in European basketball. Silky smooth and on target. Romero had a roller coaster career. Injuries, form, everything else. Fingal misses with the jump shot. Charles drives in and gets it to go. Number 5. So Kyla Charles, her first 2 points. So again, it's Allen, Casas, Fingal, Gulish, and Romero. Here's Gulish. Taking it deep. The turnaround in the paint. Having watched her play a little bit of late, she also joined Germany in the last international window. They went 1-1. She's looked a little bit tired, but looks a little fresher tonight. So Tadic missing that. Ball goes out of bounds, awarded to DVTK. Here's the drive, and Lalick is blocked by Gulish. Ball goes out of bounds. So 4.3 seconds on the shot clock. Aho into the paint, turns, puts it up with the left hand, doesn't drop. A little Euro step there. Jovanovic. They'll do 14. Aho quickly down low, and they're going to get Tadic for a 2. Well, she hesitated. Looked like she was almost inviting the contact to come before she went up, but in the end, she just took the shot and put DVTK in top, 6-4. Here's the pressure, and almost an over and back. They do not get the call. Romero drives off the side of the backboard. Now Aho rebounds and runs. Lalick cuts into the paint. Back outside. Nice ball movement. Now Charles comes in. And 2 free throws awarded. Calling it tight. I know, they called it, I think, on Beck Allen. Yeah, they called on Beck Allen, but she got a lot of ball there. I think anytime you come down hard on the ball like that, they'll call it. But I think you can see from Allen's reaction, she did not like that call at all. So Charles started confidently tonight. Makes both free throws. Casas to Allen, back to Casas. Allen to Gulish. Spins, turns, back outside. Casas wide open. That was short. Ivanovic passes up the three, drives in, and probably was better off taking the three because she was denied by Fingal. Here's Fingal running the court and getting the, nope, she missed the layup. There's Gulish, though, going back up, missed fundamental, making it with the left hand. Well, that was a missed opportunity for DVTK, stretch their lead. Aho takes it inside, out to Lalick, spins, and just a little bit too much time. I like what they're doing, though. I like DVTK. They're really not settling for those early shots. They're passing it, trying to make that Valencia defense work. 4.5 minutes into this, they are leading it by a bucket. Bounce pass to Gulish. Oh, silky smooth yet again. She has started like a house on fire, Marie Gulish. Exciting times. There's a dump down low, and Fingal looked like may have gotten away with a foul there. Tadic follows it up, though, and scores. There's Allen. Back to Gulish, gets it. There she is. Allen drives in, misses. A couple of layups missed here by Valencia basket. Darcy Garbin bounce pass, and the foul is this time called on Allen. So that's number 2. She bit on the pump fake. She got a lot of ball, but just the fact that she bit on the pump fake, you knew that they were going to blow the whistle. So Allen is going to go out, but before we start, we're going to have a timeout. Fenerbahce, CBK Mersin, and Kior also in action right now. Zaragoza will be taking on Skio. That'll be tipping off after a while. Asvel, one of the big, well, it's been a tough season for Asvel. I'm not sure if anybody saw that coming. But Asvel have had a nightmarish campaign in Europe. Asvel have lost all 5 of their games. So Tadic makes the first, 11-8. Tadic with 5 points already. Well, looking for a towel. And the coach decides to use his sport coat and dress shirt. Interesting. No towels in the vicinity. Tadic makes the second. So it's 12-8. If DVTK win today and go 6-8, they will already equal last season's win total. And this is a team, again, that came through qualifying. Casas takes it deep. Woo! And they get it back. Romero did not take the jumper. Just see Romero looking over at the referee like that should be unsportsmanlike. They're not going to call that. So right now, Gulish, Himpa, Turin's in the game as well. And the ball gets away. Here comes Nina Aho. Garbin. Yes. Missing that one from deep. Turin's. And getting the rebound. Himpa, and she is fouled, so free throws coming for number 0. Lalick coming back into the game at 5-0. This team looking like it's got a little bit of swag. But you have to earn it every single week. And that's one of the challenges of the leadership, of the coach. Don't ever get too comfortable. Just because you're 5-0. The season is long. There's Charles. Whoop. Buenavida comes into the game. Lalick to the corner. Good drive, good pass, good basketball right there. That's one of the advantages of having Garbin in your team. She can stretch that D. There's Buenavida. Oh, another layup missed. Charles. And Grigolowskite. She misses. Claudia Contel in the game right now. Number 23 for Valencia. Now the turnover. Grigolowskite gets it back. Nice hesitation from Charles, but then she gets blocked by Gulish. Oh boy, that was a telegraph pass for Himpa and an easy steal for Darcy Garbin. I like the activity DVTK on offense. They're moving. Charles. Shot clock about to expire. Charles from the left corner. Turin's on the break. Gets it down low to Gulish. She's been the main weapon, but this time she misses with the turnaround. Valencia Basket have missed some layups today, and that's what's cost them to this point. Now the turnover, and here comes Gulish. Or excuse me, here comes Contel. So with 1:15 remaining, Charles turns it over, looking for a foul, not going to get that one. And Claudia Contel goes in for her first 2 of the game. Timeout. Well, while we got a minute, go back and remember who's won this great competition over the years. Fenerbahce, obviously, the holders. Romping to the title last year, their first ever. Sopron here in Hungary, they won it the year before, beating Fenerbahce in the final. Kattenburg had won then the previous three. Remember, 2020 was canceled due to COVID. Dynamo Kursk in 2017, and Kattenburg again in 2016. Prague in 2015, Galatasaray 2014, Kattenburg in 2013, and you go all the way back to 2012, and it was Ros Casares, and that was a different club, but that was the Valencia team, and that was an amazing team that won the title that year. It was a Final 8 held in Istanbul. Remember Rivas Akopoulos also at that Final 8, Fenerbahce. So Valencia Basket trying to bring the good times back, but it's now Valencia Basket. Oh, nice spin move coming right out of the timeout. Lalick showing her class. And that's her first 2 points. Contel to Buenavida. Steps back. Look at the box out by Garbin. Excuse me, that was Grigolowskite with the box out. And the three-point shot. That's Darcy Garbin. Her second three of the game. The Opal putting in a gem of a performance here early. 20-11, DVTK up 9. And well, Tanya called for the foul on the reach. And much like Beck Allen thought she had all ball, they've also called the foul on Tanya. So perhaps a break for Valencia Basket. Let's see if they can capitalize. We'll take any help they can get right now. Fingal missing and fouled. So 2 free throws coming for Fingal, fouled by Grigolowskite. And Fingal misses the first. Drills the second. So back to an 8-point deficit after the 1 of 2 effort from Fingal at the line to close the first quarters. 20-12, DVTK HUN-Therm unbeaten and looking for a 6th consecutive win in the regular season. Well, neither team shooting it particularly well, but where you get a little separation, DVTK with 2 more makes inside the arc, and obviously they've got a couple of three-pointers, which Valencia Basket do not have. Tadic and Garbin and Charles leading the way for the home team. Only Gulish, who had that fine start for Valencia Basket, has got it going so far. So no Raquel Carrera tonight for Valencia Basket. That hurts them. Obviously, you lose a Spain international, one of the top players in the country. But you have to deal with this throughout the season. And Beck Allen comes right out and nails one on the baseline. And now the turnover, a little careless by Charles. And that leads to another break. Nope. Romero is going to hold up. A little bit surprised she didn't drive to the basket there. Romero. There she is, pulling up and knocking it down. So 4 quick points here to start the second quarter for Valencia Basket. Lelick. Oh, nice little wraparound pass. Grigolowskite gets her first 2 points. And you see how good Lelick is. Not just her scoring, it's her passing. Torrens drifts in. Back to Allen, down low to Gulish. Here's Torrens. Charles pulls up from behind the stripe. And Casas has it for Valencia. Casas drives off the glass. Another missed layup for Valencia Basket. Get it down low to Grigolowskite, and she scores, the Lithuanian. And the lead goes back to 8. Offensive foul called on Valencia. Moving screen. So that called on Gulish, and that allows Jovanovic to check back into the game. Lelick, bounce pass, oh, good play. Grigolowskite. They just look organized, focused, and they know exactly how they want to attack Valencia Basket. And the execution, pinpoint, perfect. It's no wonder this team is unbeaten the way they're playing. Traveling on Romero. Grigolowskite didn't have any points, and now she's got 6. She's had a fast start to the second quarter. Here's Lelick. She's been pulling the strings on a couple of these plays. Another nifty pass. Jovanovic this time. Grigolowskite. Valencia Basket completely lost. Not coming close to keeping the ball out of that low post, and Grigolowskite is benefiting. I mean, if you're DVTK, why settle for threes? Just dump it down low. Gulish turns. goes up and earns a trip to the line. Grigulaskite again, playing some D. So she is going to get a breather. Great work from her, though. Tadic is going to come back into the game. It's a nice little 1-2 punch they've got going there at the 5 spot. And Grulich makes the first. And the second. Valencia basket would be absolutely nowhere if Marie Grulich hadn't shown up tonight. She's carrying them. We're still trailing by 10 points, having cut the deficit to 4 earlier in this second quarter. An offensive foul. So Tadic called for the moving screen. Dangerous pass. Casas goes right at Charles. And she's going to the line. It's kind of hard to play better defense than that. I'm with you. I don't know what else you're supposed to do. But Casas is going to the line. That's how she earns her money. Driving. Making the defense work. And some Valencia basket fans have traveled to Hungary to watch their team play tonight. Oh, nice play. Casas takes it right away from Charles and then put up a crazy layup attempt. And what a missed opportunity. Now, Romero is going to bail her out and hit a three-pointer. So it ended up working to their advantage, although I thought she was over the line. Charles has had a couple of careless ball handling mistakes. Three-pointer, and that is an air ball by Jovanovic. Charles' assist-to-turnover ratio right now is not good. She's got 1 assist and 3 turnovers. And now a hold. Wait a minute. What is this foul on Charles? Yeah, she's fouled Terens, so she's going to have to go out of the game, calm down. Things not going well all of a sudden for Charles. You can understand the frustration after the foul on Casas, but then she turned it over. Here's Allen. Missing it. Just near the wing. Four and a half minutes to go in the first half. Tunier falls down. And now this time, a foul called on Terens. And I tell you what, the way they're calling the fouls on the defense, I'm with you, Alba. But you got to admit, there's some consistency. They just called that same foul on Kyla Charles. And at least from Terens' standpoint, they haven't put her on the line. But that's just the ball handler falling over. Aho in the paint, back outside. Lelick, jumper, and Casas with the rebound. Romero up the floor, back to Romero. Allen Lets it fly. Another three-pointer for Rebecca Allen. Becca Allen knocking that down. And, okay, so I guess they did not give her the three on the first one, and that is a 2-point game. Timeout, DVTK. Well, Grigolowskite just really took over earlier in the quarter. I don't think she had any points at the end of the first half, so she's got all 8 in the second quarter, rather. So both Grigolowskite and Darcy Garvin out of the game right now. Maybe that's one reason why Valencia Basket have come back. Tadic hands it off. Jovanovic bounce pass stolen by Terens. 3-on-2 break. Where's she going to go? Gets it to Romero, who's able to stay in bounds. Gets it to Gulish. And she scores to tie the game. Well, the turnovers have really hurt DVTK and helped Valencia Basket. But those are turnovers that Valencia Basket have taken. They've gone out and stolen the basketball. Lalick, nowhere to go. They got to put it up. Jovanovic for 3. That's more like it. Melissa Jovanovic. Almost turned it over. Terens. Back to Romero. Wow, she's been knocking them down, hasn't she? She looks like their best shooter. Get her the rock. 8 points for Leticia Romero. Get it to her. Tadic. Tenya for 3. Well, they've had to settle for some long looks. Jovanovic was able to make it, but usually they are not. Oh, nice decision. Casas misses another layup. Don't understand why she can't finish those. Aho. Thought about it. And Tadic. Well, Casas does absolutely everything right most of the time, but she frustrates you because she misses the layups, and oftentimes they're not even close. Gulish turns. There's Casas. Look at that. She does great work. Nothing wrong with her work rate. She's as hard a worker as anybody on the court. Romero. Becca Allen. Becca Allen wants to go back over to the wing. That's where she's had her success, on that right wing. Aho, very shifty. 1:15 to go in the first half. Lalick for 3. How about that? And Burgos calls timeout. So Romero coming out of the timeout. Valencia Basket, they had the momentum. They've lost it. Torrens has it. Now Casas. Romero, time short with the shot clock winding down. It's a little rushed. Had a good possession out of the timeout. Aho. 3-point shot. And Charles with the offensive rebound and putback. So good play by Kyla Charles. And Valencia Basket will try to take the last shot of the half, I would imagine. Although they could go early. Oh, Buena Vida takes it deep. And very fortunate to get to the free throw line. Grigalauskite whistled for the foul. I think the fact that both players, DVTK, Jovanovic, and Grigalauskite, left their feet, made that an easier call. But it looked like there was not a lot of contact. Milica Matic is checked into the game for Valencia Basket, whereas number 3. And this is her first game, the 19-year-old. She only makes 1 of 2. And Hepa commits the foul. Valencia Basket had a couple to give. They might foul again. I'm guessing that's why Matic is checked in. And Lalick lets it fly right at the end. So at halftime, DVTK, well, they blew a lead, but they've gone back in front. They lead it 38-32 at the break over Valencia Basket. So Tadic with 8 points, Grigalauskite 8, Charles with 6. Gulic has a game-high 10 points for Valencia Basket, and Romero also has 8, Beck Allen 5. 38-32, DVTK on top of Valencia Basket, as DVTK trying to remain unbeaten in the regular season. Valencia Basket coming into this game at 3-2. Let's look back at the first half highlights.
Köszönjük szépen! Azt hiszem, hogy sorból talán, aki ezt a párharcot megnyerte, és most kérdeztem a párharcot Bélára, hogy legyenek kedvesek megnyugaszkodni. Márta elindulna a jobb oldalt, Béla balra, 5 és 3 és 2 és 1 és 12 harcot elkezdtünk. Ószik meg az egyszer. Egy bajnál nem a Bélánál, a Márta is próbálkozik. Egy kicsit hosszú volt, ez egy kicsit széles. Viszont ez teljesen jó. Én szinte biztos vagyok benne, hogy már hamar, de mint Zsolt. Egyáltalán nem minden volt a látos. Az irányzék mindenképpen jó állapot, most már egy picit kellene nagyobb energiát tenni. Ez nagy energia volt mindenképpen. Itt van velünk róla Jakuna, mert tulajdonosa, éppen ajánlotta ezeket az ajándékokat. És akkor Zsolt, Szabolcs, Béla, Vigaszújja kapják. És Márta pedig a győztes, aki a Szicert, a büntetőjét és a államorvosi nagy tapsot gratulálunk. Egy közösségre álljuk össze, kedve inkább ki. Középen a győztes, így van. Gratulálunk. Jövő héten is lesz dobóverseny, hiszen egészen sokat fogunk játszani. Itthon. Gratulálunk nektek. Szóval sokat fogunk játszani itthon, hiszen jövő héten szerdán jön a Fenerbahce, aztán 3 nappal később a Győr, aztán a Lyon, 3 nap múlva. Utána elszaladunk gyorsan Sopronba egy Zaragozával, és aztán visszaérve jön a Szexár, illetve az Jóval zárjuk majd december 20-án. Szerintem még mindig megéri ezt a 6-os jegycsomagot vásárolni. Kicsit több mint 1000 forintra, 1002-re jön ki így egy meccs. Most nem kell sokat a pénztárba állni sem. De nyilván mindenki átkérdőt legyen, mit szeretne. A büfében szerintem csodálatos a perec, még jobb a sör. Kisvárlatban kezdünk, együtt vagyunk és győzni fogunk, ahogy úgy is van írva. Majd jöjjön!
Lássuk, önökkel az utóbbi meccsét. Viszont a versenyt jobban hasznos. Megfogadunk győztesnek. Mondjuk a szervai nem tudunk. Drükkel egyre jobb. Ajaj, kiszállok mielőtt megfordul az el. Fogadja meg új Technics Pro-val az azonnali kifizetéssel, akár a meccs vége előtt kivehetett nyereményen. Technics Pro, tudjuk milyen pálya. Nagyon szép. A cselezetszik az első bajnokságban, persze, hogy is. Viszont az előadó formában. Rájuk vannak. Az is úgy tűnik, hogy mint az első pont. De nem, neki szabad szokolása van. Akkor a takarjon a fejem. Megteszem. Játsza meg új Technics Pro-val a fogadás készítővel, egy mérkőzésen belül kötésnyílás nélkül is fogadhatsz. Technics Pro, tudjuk milyen pálya.
38-32, DVTK HUN-Therm on top of Valencia Basket Club here at halftime in the DVTK Arena. And DVTK, again, just one of the great stories of this 2023-2024 season in European women's basketball, coming through the qualifiers to beat London Lions to make it to the regular season. And they've won their first 5 games in this competition, so they are right up at the top of Group A with Fenerbahce, both teams at 5-0, of course, yet to meet each other. And that'll be a tough assignment, I think, for this DVTK team. But their mission right now is to keep this momentum going because, as you can see, they're capturing the imagination of the fans. Their confidence is growing. And if they can beat a team like Valencia Basket here on their home court tonight, all will be excellent. The mindset, the confidence. And Valencia Basket, I think this is I don't want to say it's a must-win for them, but it is a big game when you consider right now they're middle of the table. They're right in that 4th spot, and they need to finish in that top 4 if they're going to advance by the end of the season. Every win is priceless. So the second half action is underway. DVTK wearing the white and attacking the basket to the left on your screen. Torrens putting the pressure on and forcing the turnover. So Garbin not coping well there, and Torrens, well, you know, she's at her best. You know, you're talking about one of the all-time greats. She hasn't played at that level, really, in recent times. But if she can elevate her game, you know, you feel like Valencia Basket really need that jolt from her. Fingal, almost turning it over. Dangerous. Romero missing it from deep. And Charles rebounds the miss. Charles back to Garbin. Aho has it. Pulls up, and Romero goes for it. And now they're diving on the floor. That's excellent work from Charles. That's what it's going to take. Getting on the hardwood for the loose balls, the rebounds. Gulish reaches in almost. Forces the turnover. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Shot clock about to expire. They get it up. Lalick does and misses. See that Torrens really wants to kick it into a higher gear here. Allen back outside. Well, Allen might take it all the way there, but elects to get it back to Alba, who puts it up. And, well, this is a foul in the box out, I think, which is unusual. I'd like to see it again, but you want to get position. But Grigolovskite is going to exit the game. Whistle for the foul on Marie Gulish. So here's again. This time Allen does take it all the way and score. Well, she had that play a second ago, and then passed it back outside to Alba Torrens, who then passed up to 3 and missed a 2. Two minutes into the second half. Key moments of the game here. DVTK. Oh, Aho. Little wraparound. Gets away from Tadic. Romero gets it to Allen. Brings it back outside. Now she's going to go and turn it over. Not on the same page with Fingal. And it's looked like that a couple of times tonight for Valencia Basket. Players not kind of on the same, not linking up, thinking they're going to be someplace else. Lalick again, deep. This time gets it to Tadic, goes up with the left hand and scores. Lalick has 5 assists to go with her 5 points. Tadic has averaged 7.2 points and 4.4 rebounds coming into this. Ball batted out of bounds. It'll stay at this end. Romero inbounds it to Fingal. And do not get oftentimes, so the 3 does not count from Alba Turin's. 7 minutes and 1 second to go here in this third quarter. Good hands, Beck Allen. Three-pointer, no good. Right at the end of the shot clock, and still Valencia Basket not able to rebound the miss. Comes up, Charles gets the basketball. Oh, man, that was a travel by Charles. Quickly with Romero. Right play, just did not score. Garvin has it low, spins, and Fingal just takes it right away. Well, Fingal has good size. She showed it on that one. Put her hands up, took it right away. Allen drives. Boy, Valencia Basket. If they lose this game, they're going to look back at the number of missed layups and regret every single one of them. Look at Tadic, scores! Well, the young Tadic, 25, hails from France. Beck Allen missing it from deep. In fact, Tadic played at the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2022 for France. Ooh. That was flirting with the moving screen. Charles missing it from deep. Fingal has it. Aho battling away with Gulish. Fingal for 3. Nice shot from the big for Valencia. She came in having hit some three-pointers. She was 5 of 14. And Tadic gets it. A little slow going up with it. And now she's fouled by Gulish, but I think before the shot. Aho pulls up just to the right of the elbow. Gulish with the rebound. Dribbles up the floor. She's a gamer, isn't she? She can do it all. Good handles. Scores. Plays D. Here she is, popping out. And driving in and being fouled. Claudia Contel, much to the annoyance of this crowd. Foul on Aho. Tadic is going out, and Grigolowskite comes back in. Contel steps up and knocks it down. I'm assuming that's family. Well, you wear number 23, you got to be good. That's the number his Ernest wore. There she is. Moving her feet, guarding Aho. Aho again. Oh, close to a travel. And Fingal with the rebound. Now quickly the outlet. Quantel to Gulish, looks at her options. Nice soul. And it goes off Aho is the call. Oh boy. Looks like Valencia Basket caught a break. Let's see if they can take advantage. Gulish from deep. And Casas swoops in for the rebound. Quantel quickly to Gulish. Goes up and misses the shot. Good D from DVTK. Garbin wanted to launch it. They get to three, and they get it from Jovanovic. Probably more than anybody, the preferred option. Although I have to say Garbin can put them up too. They swung it, and they got it right where they wanted to. Jovanovic stretches the lead back to 6 points, and Ruben Burgos calls timeout. Christina Uvenia also being rested tonight by Valencia Basket, hasn't made the trip. So a couple of big absentees in Carrera and Uvenia. But to be fair to Valencia Basket, you know, they're right there. That fifth three-pointer of the game, though, for DVTK has stretched the lead back to 6. And that was Jovanovic's second three of the game. Garbin also has 2. Pass down low. Oh, Hempa. Bounce pass. Oh my goodness. Almost. That would have been a great shot. Casas goes for the steal. Doesn't get it. Aho has it. It was a good play. Aho takes it all the way to the rim. She's been impressive tonight. Here's Fingal. Oh. Fingal, I think, has to go up strong with that. Look at Charles. Wow. Turning the court into her own little playground, a little layup drill. Nobody's stopping her. Basket try as they might. Every time they get close, DVTK take that lead back up to double digits. Quantel missing. And Aho fouled in the backcourt. Second team foul on Valencia Basket in this third quarter. So Claudia Contel goes out, and Leticia Romero comes back in. Charles spins, turns. It was a tough move. Just didn't get it to drop. So coming up on the 11-minute mark in the game, DVTK on top by 10. Going for their 6th consecutive win this season in the regular season. And when you add in the qualifying games, they've won their first 7 games. Jovanovic misses everything as the shot clock winds down. Vida trying to hand it off. Fingal's got to get it up and misses the rim. So 12.9 seconds remaining. It's not looking good for Valencia Basket, who have been outscored 11-7. This is their worst scoring quarter of the game. Oh, the drive, you can count it. Lalick. Tough. Tough move from Rika Lalick. She's only 3 of 9 from the floor. Quickly, Casas gets it down the court well. Boy, that was big time. That's what you call Spain international right there. Scoring in that situation, knowing exactly what she had to do and how much time she had. Maybe that's going to be the start of something good for Valencia Basket, because they need it. Right now, it's DVTK on top, 52-41 at the end of 3. Six more makes inside the arc, and 1 more make beyond it for DVTK. Valencia Basket 9 of 12 at the free throw line. Tadic with the 12 points now is a game high. Gulish still has 10, which is what she had at halftime. Also, Romero still with 8 points. $14 points coming from the bench for DVTK, just 6 for Valencia Basket right now. And DVTK doing a lot of their damage in the paint. 30 points, 30 of their 52 points in the paint. Just 14 for Valencia Basket. And Valencia Basket 4 of 11 from deep, so 1 less 3. Each team with 9 turnovers. Well, it has to be a special feeling to be playing for a club like this here in Hungary when you're exceeding expectations and everything is going well. You're playing in the premier women's competition. And you're beating a team from Spain tonight. Still 10 minutes to go, but it's an 11-point lead for DVTK. They were just up by 13, but Casas took the ball the length of the floor in a few seconds to take a couple points off the deficit. And here is the bounce pass, and Aho with the foul. Allen from the left, and a couple of bounces. Good job, Torrens reaching in and getting the rebound. Romero for three. She misses. Gulish goes for the rebound, and this time DVTK come up with the basketball. Layla goes down and scores. They beat Valencia Basket down the court. Lalick putting up some decent numbers tonight. And Gulish, finally, her first bucket of the second half. Back to a 11-point lead for DVTK, who are being led by Tadic's 12 and Lalick's 10 points. Aho now from deep. Good work, Jovanovic knocking it away, but Casas gets the basketball. I thought Valencia might have a chance in kind of the disarray. Oh, Casas. One pass too many from Casas. She could have either taken it all the way or just shot it. And in the end, it costs him as Garvin hustles down the other end and makes the layup. Romero to Gulish. So Aho with 3 fouls goes out. Grigolowskite comes back into the game. She also has 3 fouls. Nice hesitation from Romero. Goes down. Quick pass to Gulish, who puts it up at the stripe. Well, nothing easy for Valencia Basket, and when they've had it easy, oftentimes they've missed a lot of layups tonight. Ivanovic, team up. They score here, Grigolowski, and they do. Grigolowskite takes it up to a 15-point advantage, the biggest of the game, forcing Burgos to call another timeout. DVTK will be at home to Fenerbahce next week. And you better believe there'll be a lot of people to come watch that game, especially if those two teams square off against each other unbeaten. Valencia Basket, meanwhile, will be at Schio, so it will not get any easier for them as they travel to Italy. Looking for a pick-me-up. Beck Allen. Coming up on the 7-minute mark. DVTK in control right now. Here's Lalick. Charles wide open. Torrens with the rebound. Over to Casas, who gets it up to Gulish, runs the court well and finishes. Easy buckets. That's what Valencia Basket need. Valencia Basket want to run whenever possible. Lalick takes it in, misses. Tough shot, but there is Grigalaskite. Oh. And then she is fouled by Beck Allen. Aho pulls up, short jumper. Gulish again, they want to run if they can. Romero over to Casas. Yeah. No chance to run on that one. Torrens goes to work. Oh, good block, Charles. Excellent defense by the American. Grigalaskite spins, turns. Garbin for three. No. Now a chance to run. Off the missed three. Casas hands it off to Gulish, and that's who you want finishing the break right there. I mean, it's not even up for debate. That ball is in when she gets it in her hands, and she is flying towards the rim. She's the best finisher in this team, easily. Charles for three. That's early in the shot clock. Not a shot they needed. Again, Torrens heads up. Gulish drives, scores, and cuts the deficit back to 9. And I'm pretty sure Coach Volge is going to say, hey, listen, I don't mind you shooting the three, but we don't need to run down and shoot a three with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Remember, Gulish had 10 points at halftime, didn't score in the third, and now she has scored 3 straight baskets. Well, now she's got 18 points. Four rebounds. Casas has 9 rebounds to go with her 6 points and 3 assists and a couple of steals. But the problem with Casas is she's just 2 of 8 from the floor. She has missed some layups. Beck Allen just 3 of 10 from the floor. Fingal just 1 of 4. She's back in the game. And guarding Jovanovic. And offensive foul, Lalick. Well, they have called the moving screen a lot tonight. Under 5 minutes remaining. Valencia trying to creep back into it. Go to your bread and butter. Here she is. Fingal. Okay, you'll take that. And she misses. Oh, I saw her hit that jumper earlier. Lalick to the corner again. Aho. Much better offense this time. Jovanovic. There you go. And Aho reaches in, commits the foul. Team foul number 4. Well, that's unfortunate. At least she hasn't put Valencia on the line. That would have been bad. But that will be a way for Valencia Basket to kind of get back into it because they're going to be over the limit, DVTK here, putting them on the line. Oh, telegraph pass almost sent the other way, but Jovanovic couldn't control it. Gulish for 3. Well, she can hit it, but not on that occasion. And what's happened here? Oh no, somebody's turned an ankle. Jovanovic. So I think the veteran's probably going to come out. Here she is. Oh no. Ooh, that didn't look good at all. Grigilowskite crashing into Jovanovic. If she gets out of that without an injury, the way that her leg bent, she will be very lucky. Boy, what a tough break. I think when they look at the replay of this looks awful. Look at that. Oh, goodness me. It could have been a disaster for Jovanovic. And I think she probably knows it. She's just going to sit down and get some treatment. Charles fouled late in the shot clock. Yeah, Beck Allen got her on the right arm. Or the right wrist. Charles 8 points, 11 rebounds. Make it 9 points. Hasn't been a great shooting day, but she's made her presence felt out there. And Kyla Charles makes both free throws. That makes it very difficult for Valencia Basket now, down 13 with 3:40 remaining. Oh boy, Romero given the lane and just takes it right down for the layup. Sometimes think she doesn't look enough for her shot. Now that we're in desperation time, she's definitely looking. Charles drives. Oh, Grigilowskite has been a terrific player tonight, folks. She has really come out and contributed. Only averaging 3.4 points. And now Fingal misses. Easily having her best game tonight, Grigilowskite, of the season in the EuroLeague women. 12 points, 4 rebounds. And coming up on the 2.5 minute mark. Lalick almost having it stolen by Beck Allen and the shot clock violation, but to be fair, you use up all 24 seconds. That's a minor victory on that possession. So Valencia Basket staring at their third defeat of the season unless they can get a miracle here. And one thing that they will definitely want to do is cut this deficit. You never know. They might get hot at the end of the season, and certainly DVTK can lose a couple of games, might end up facing each other, and a tiebreaker decides it. So you want to trim the deficit as much as possible. Lalick spins. And the charge called on Lalick. Good job to Leticia Romero. Gets it to Gulish. Nice play on a three-point play opportunity. Garbin. She catches it, takes the bump, and one. Gulish makes it an 8-point game. That has just breathed a little bit of life into Valencia's chances here. It's imperative DVTK use up the time on the shot clock. And they do not. They turn it over. Turin's on the break. Now, in the old days, she would make that no problem, but she misses. And that is a killer. And really, that has been the story of Valencia Basket's night. I mean, they're losing by 8, and I can tell you they've missed at least 5 or 6 layups. A minute remaining. Lalick fouled by Turin's. Lalick again. Grigolowskite. Oh boy, it is her night. It is her night. 15 points for Monika Grigolowskite, the pride of Lithuania, the 31-year-old coming out and knocking them down, one right after the other. And hopefully Ivanovic is going to be okay. Well, what a source of pride it is for this town, this club, these fans, putting on the T-shirt tonight. DVTK making history really with taking their club to new heights in the EuroLeague women. They're unbeaten and looking like they're going to get another one tonight unless something crazy happens here at the end for Valencia Basket. Now, bear in mind, DVTK are over the limit in fouls. Valencia Basket will try to whittle this deficit down as much as they can, but with that miss, they're now staring at the prospect of that deficit growing. Lalick. Wide open. Aho, that's off. Romero quickly up the floor. Gulish for three. Now, I'm assuming they will try to get one last bucket here, just for goal differential. She probably could have waited to make that foul, waited a little bit longer. So Valencia Basket, I really expected more from them tonight, but they, in some respects, they just haven't been able to get out of their own way, especially with some of their shooting, some costly turnovers. But you got to give credit to DVTK. It is a good club. They're playing well. They're confident. And Charles misses right at the end. So another win on the board, another W for DVTK as they enter uncharted territory. They will be the talk of the town, the talk of the EuroLeague women for another week as they remain unbeaten in this competition. And nobody saw this coming from DVTK at the start of the season. I can tell you that right now, and that is the beauty of basketball. Anything can happen. This is a team that is building momentum. And fingers crossed Jovanovic is going to be okay after having her teammate fall into her leg. Final score, DVTK win it 67-56 over Valencia Basket Club. Well, Mama's done herself proud tonight. And the Valencia Basket fans, well, guess they'll have to head home. Not with the result they were hoping for. Maybe try the local Hungarian goulash. Look at that, 7 of 7 at the line. DVTK 21 of 44 inside the arc, 6 of 20 from deep. And Grigalaskite with 15 points. She was outstanding, her best game of the season. Gulish had the game-high 21 points in defeat for Valencia Basket, who dropped to 3-3. So another week, another win for DVTK here at home against Valencia Basket, setting a new standard for this basketball club. DVTK improved to 6-0 with the 67-56 win over Valencia Basket. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Még nem úgy csúszunk annyira, de azért akinek mennie kellene sorozatán.